Hello Taurus, it's Melissa, Mother Lover for Life, 100%, coming to you doing a tarot card reading for your sacred path. I'm going to get one card from each of my 5 decks today. Spirit guided me to do this for the sign of Taurus. This is the spiritual message for the sign of Taurus, collective consciousness, that I'm going to channel through this 5-card reading. So thank you for tuning into this channel. Please like, subscribe, and share. Hit that like button. If you like this message, leave some comments in the comments section, Taurus, if you find this message helpful and informational and uplifting for your sacred path. So let's go ahead and get started, Taurus. I'm going to call on my angels, ascended masters, ancestors, spirit guides, Mother Mary Magdalene, Jesus Christ, Great Mystery and Great Spirit, to help guide me with this message for the sign of Taurus, the collective consciousness of Taurus that I am connecting with for this tarot reading. I pray that this message blesses you and helps you on your sacred path. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so this is Unikite. It's on my Dreams of Gaia tarot. Unikite is a stone that can help align the 1st, 4th, and 6th chakras. If you want to know more about that, you can look that up on Google, YouTube. There are some meditations you can listen to on YouTube to help align and clear out the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, or excuse me, 1st, 4th, and 6th chakras. So this is just like a worry stone that I carry with me sometimes. You can get one of those and carry that with you as you do the healing work and the meditations for clearing and connecting the 1st, 4th, and 6th chakras. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for helping me connect with Taurus. What does the collective consciousness of Taurus need to know most from the Dreams of Gaia deck? Angels and Ascended Masters, can you help me? Oops. And ancestors. So the card that just popped out, Taurus, is Intuition. This is a major arcana. This is the Intuition card. It just popped out and fell on the floor. So use your intuition. Spirit is saying make sure you're using your intuition. That's your 6th sense. So connect with your intuition. Trust it more. Use it more. And then I got the Queen of Water and the Maiden. So on the split. So thank you, Spirit, for this message. Thank you for our gifts. Thank you for helping me connect with the collective consciousness sign of Taurus. What do they need to know most from the Dreams of Gaia tarot? Can I just get one card for the sign of Taurus? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So, and then the crone is on the bottom of the deck, which is feminine power. Whether you're male or female, Taurus, doesn't matter. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us. The difficulty is balancing out the masculine and feminine, the emotional and intellectual sides. So this is, let's see what we got for, so, okay, from Dreams of Gaia Tarot, Taurus, your card that popped out is this here. It is the Nine of Earth. So you may be connecting with altruism, generosity, charity, giving, receiving, selflessness, benevolence, humility, and self-love. Placing too much value on one's possessions. Support a worthy charitable cause. Give away all that is no longer needed. Give without bias or expectation. Heal self by helping others. Skeletons in the closet. Charity begins with you, Taurus. Address any health concerns. So that is your spiritual message from the Dreams of Gaia Tarot, Taurus, things that you may need to be aware of that Spirit wants you to know. So that is your message from Dreams of Gaia. Okay, let's go ahead and get a message from my Kuan Yin Oracle for guidance, blessings, and enlightenment from the Divine Feminine energy. the Divine Mother for the sign of Taurus on their spiritual sacred path. So thank you, Divine Spirit. What does Taurus need to know most from the Kuan Yin Oracle deck for enlightenment, guidance, blessings, and empowerment for their sacred path? Okay. Thank you, Divine Spirit. Can you connect me with what Taurus, the collective consciousness of Taurus, needs to know most from the... Okay, thank you. So, Mother Fierce is on the bottom of the deck. Mother Fierce is your guardian, Taurus. Nothing can penetrate the passionate fire of her fearless love. Your safety is assured. In the midst of any apparent challenge or threat, no matter how frightening it may seem, no matter how insecure you might feel about taking a step on your spiritual path into more power, know that you are safe, you are protected, and you are loved by Mother Fierce, which is the Divine Mother. And what popped out is the Princess of the Autumn Harvest. So Taurus, Princess of the Autumn Harvest, brings gifts of bounty and blessings for efforts and actions of the past. It is a time when the fruits of your labors is ripe for the picking. A beautiful blessing is on its way to you now, Taurus. With gratitude in your heart, you will recognize the blessing when it comes to you, and it will serve you perfectly. Be open to receive it, knowing it is justly deserved. So that is your message from Mother Fierce. Well, I got my deck turned over. Sorry, Taurus. I was wondering why these all looked flipped over. Okay, so that is Princess of the Autumn Harvest for the Kuan Yin Oracle. Okay, on to the next message from the Flower of Life deck. And I had this is Rainbow Fluorite, and then I have Quartz Crystal over the Flower of Life deck. And this is Sacred Geometry. So thank you, Divine Spirit. So dive in your healing, Taurus. When I just split the deck, dive into your healing through meditation and healing through meditation. So like I said, you can use those YouTube videos that are for meditation frequencies, the solfeggio frequencies. You can look it up online. You can look up for the first, you may be a light worker. I just split the deck again. Taurus, you may be a light worker, and you may be connecting with guides and angels that are helping to assist you with your light work. Okay. Thank you, Divine Spirit, for this message for the collective sign of Taurus. What do they need to know most from the Flower of Life Oracle deck? Thank you for this message. Thank you for our gifts. What does the collective consciousness of Taurus need to know most from the Flower of Life Oracle deck? Okay, thank you. So, gods and goddesses. Excuse me. So, Taurus, the god and the goddess are not separate from you. Their stories enlighten you, describing the dance of the creative male and female forces within each and every person. You are a part of the source, the cosmic heart of all, a willing participant in the external cosmic love affair between the physical and non-physical, God and goddess matter and spirit. Allow God and goddess energy to enter your world. Softly and gently close your eyes. Imagine yourself floating into space, a black, velvety matrix. All around you are shimmering, twinkling gold and silver stars. Float in this wondrous place of stillness and silence. Breathe in the silence. Through the stillness, you hear whispers flowing from your heart. Rest here, embraced by your soul, the essence of you. Breathe in love. Feel it illuminating and warming every corner of your being. Rest here in the safe arms of all. When you are ready, open your eyes and feel into your day, Taurus. So that is the message from the Flower of Life. Now we'll get a message from the Lightworker Oracle. So thank you, Divine Spirit, for this message for the collective sign of Taurus. So your devotion to your divine path and divine spirit is the key of light for you, Taurus. Thank you, Spirit, for this message. Thank you for our gifts. You may be going through the dark night of the soul, Taurus. So devotion is how you are going to get through this dark night of the soul. This is what I got on the split. So continue with your devotion, Taurus. It's what's going to help you through the dark night of your soul. If you don't know what dark night of the soul is, you can look that up on Google. So thank you, Spirit, for this message for the collective consciousness of Taurus. Can I get a message from Lightworker Oracle? Thank you for our messages. Thank you for these gifts that we are getting from Divine Spirit. Can you please connect me with the card that Taurus needs to know most from Lightworker Oracle on doing their light work? Thank you, Divine Spirit. Whoa, okay. Well, I got 3 that popped out, or 4, excuse me. So the first one is Orbs of Light. So you may be seeing orbs of light, or you may see photos that there are orbs of light in them, pictures of you with orbs of light in them. These may be spiritual messengers and part of your spiritual protection team. Through your earth healing, this angel is giving you a gift to help heal your inner child, or your children, or both, with grace and the law of efficiency, so that you can be of spiritual service. The angelic realm is helping you be of spiritual service to yourself and to the world through this process. Okay, so I'm not going to go into all of those cards, but thank you, Spirit. This is, you're earning your spiritual decree, and it's part of your creative intelligence. Okay, so thank you, Spirit, for this message for the sign of Taurus. Can we just get one Lightworker Oracle card for the, spiritual service just came out sideways again. So Taurus, Divine Spirit wants you to be of spiritual service, and spiritual service starts with you. Okay, so what does Taurus need to know most? Okay, so again, this is what you need to know most, Taurus. This is an important one. This is what's going to help you with the dark night of the soul. If you don't know what dark night of the soul is, you can look that up. But Spirit wants you to bare yourself and surrender to devotion with all of your heart. So, yeah, you may be seeing synchronicities. I don't know if you guys can read that, but 1111, messages and numbers. So you may be having messages and numbers. Spirit may be trying to get your attention through the 1111, and it'll be awakening to you. I just saw 1111 today, actually, earlier. So it is definitely a synchronicity for me. It's your angel spirit guides and your spirit team trying to ping you to get you to pay attention to your spiritual devotion. So let's look up 43 from Lightworker Oracle, Taurus, to help get you some guidance. So, excuse me, Taurus. Okay, so Taurus, the 6th ray of devotion bestows the qualities of persistence, unwavering focus, and intensity of feeling. It is a gift of the strength to move mountains with your will for what you love. When the 6th ray of devotion appears, you are being given guidance that even if you do not seem to have much worldly power right now, the power of your beliefs can conquer obstacles. The Archangel Uriel helps you receive the blessing of the 6th ray now. So you can call upon Archangel Uriel to help you receive this blessing of the 6th ray of devotion. So you can call out to Uriel and ask for assistance. The angels will help you, but you have to speak to them and ask them for help. They will not intervene unless you request their assistance. So Excuse me. Taurus, you're receiving a blessing of the sixth ray of devotion. It is serving your soul growth, and it will help you develop faith in your principles and trust in your power of your beliefs. You will be able to recognize and appreciate the extraordinary strength within you and realize that you have enough willpower to keep working towards your dream, overcoming any obstacle until you are divinely successful. The sixth ray reminds you of the power of love, which can conquer anything and everything. Love is an empowering, motivating force far stronger than fear. Love is the foundation of authentic spiritual devotion. Devotion to the divine empowers us to bear burdens, overcome obstacles, and manifest all manner of beautiful visions in a world that may at first assure us that our dreams are not possible. The sixth ray blesses you with spiritual stubbornness and sacred rebellion against all odds. The challenge of the sixth ray is not to become so anchored in your beliefs that you become fanatical, judging others because their beliefs are different. You can be unwavering in your adherence to your belief system and yet honor the fact that there are as many ways to the divine union as there are people, that the ways the universe calls you home to love are unlimited. If you do not honor this, you may try to pull people from their own path, which can create unnecessary struggle for them and unnecessary karma for you. The best way to honor the blessing and minimize the challenge of this ray is to share your truth with an open heart and an open mind. Share without agenda. For those working with this energy, the power of the mind and emotions will come into focus. You may need to channel your emotional and mental power into worthy projects or practice balancing your intensity with lightness of heart and playfulness so that you don't become harsh or despairing if things appear to not be working out the way you believe they should. Then your faith can remind you love always finds a way. When Archangel Uriel connects with you, a tremendous power, the power of earth, is brought to your aid. Uriel brings healing energy and an ability to cause real effect in the physical world with your mental and emotional power. Remember, you are here to shine your light. Others can choose to use their light to see by until they are ready to discover their own inner light, or not. It is not anything that you need to worry about. Simply live your truth, trust in your heartfelt beliefs, and devote yourself to love. Finally, as the sixth ray has a special connection to religion and love, you are asked to hold the healing power of love in your heart for all those who are evolving through a life experience involving religious practice. This can help counterbalance the judgment and fear that exists in the hearts of many towards religions that are not of their own or that have been the vehicle through which abuse has taken. Religion on this planet at this time needs love, support, and encouragement to evolve, heal, and grow in whatever way ultimately serves divine love. So, Taurus, the invocation of this sixth ray of devotion when you're reaching out to Uriel, you can say this out loud. You can write this down and say this to yourself or out loud if you like, or you can repeat after me. I now accept of my own free will the blessing and grace of the sixth ray of devotion and its blessings of will, strength, purpose, and the miraculous power of loving belief. I invite the genuine, unconditionally loving masters and archangels, including Uriel, Christ, Mary Magdalene, and Mother Mary, to assist me and all beings on this earth in integrating the blessings of the sixth ray of devotion. I choose to keep my mind open and my heart soft, my will powerful and my actions true. May kindness prevail and passionate idealism be tempered by mercy for the greatest good. So be it. So that is your message from Lightworker Oracle, Taurus. I hope that you found that helpful. Okay, Taurus, let's go ahead and get your last card here from this deck. This is my Lantern Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit, for connecting me with the collective consciousness of Taurus, who is connecting with their inner god or goddess, through connecting with Archangel Uriel through the sixth ray of devotion, knowing that they are protected by the Mother Fierce, which is the Divine Mother. So I'm seeing perspective and radical honesty, Taurus. So perspective. A calm and clear mind is free to see differently. Radical honesty. To believe in the facade is to suffocate in the armor of alienation, self-defeat, and self-denial. Thank you for this message, Spirit. Thank you for our gifts. Thank you for helping me connect. So, perspective again. A calm, clear mind is free to see differently. And then we have weeping wounds when I split the deck again. Taurus, you are not your wounds. Spirit wants you to know you're not your wounds. Continue to heal through the sixth ray of devotion. Archangel Uriel will help relieve you of your pain through your devotion. So thank you, Spirit, for this message from Lantern Oracle. Okay. So this is what you need to know most, Taurus. You may have had distorted desire in the recent past. Conscious desire rarely satisfies the unconscious need driving it. So before you do anything, you need to understand or look underneath the surface. What is unconscious that is driving your need to do whatever it is that you are doing? Because that unconscious driver is not going to satisfy you, because it will set you up for distorted desires, which are not based in the reality of the situation. So conscious desire rarely satisfies the unconscious need driving it. So let's read number 15 from Lantern Oracle for the sign of Taurus. So Taurus, knowing the difference between needs and wants is a key to navigating what is at the root of a desire. It helps us distinguish what is self-sabotaging compulsion or mirage from what is a genuinely life-enhancing aspiration to be realistically pursued. When what we think we want is not what we need or long for at a core level, the realization of such desires potentially results in something nightmarish rather than dream fulfillment. In worst case scenarios, this can have us running for our lives, like the featured mother. Whether or not we consciously recognize a delusion for what it is, an untruth can never satisfy our needs. Illusions have no sustenance or substance, and therefore cannot satiate the burning desire that mistakenly drives us to attain them in the first place. Nonetheless, at the origin of every distorted desire is an invaluable lesson for us to learn about ourselves. Gently unpack the reasons why you are turning away from rather than confronting the things that are not actually as they seem in your life. It may be necessary to compassionately release yourself from any unwarranted conviction that things or a person will magically change into what they have the potential to become, and cease making excuses for why they have not. So Mother's message is, Taurus, once we get clear on what our heart's core desire is, and therefore need, we are ready to recognize it in whatever form it takes to receive it. Make the space for your heart's true longing to come in by freeing yourself of any illusions still haunting you. So that is your message from Spirit today, Taurus. I hope that it was informational, uplifting, and helpful. and that it helps guide you on your spiritual path. Thank you for tuning into this YouTube channel and taking time out of your day to listen to this message. I hope that you found it helpful and it helps guide you and empowers you on your path. And if you liked this message, please hit that like button, leave some comments in the comments section. Let me know if this reading resonated as truth for you and how it's resonating for your life situations. And I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day, Taurus. I hope you go out today and do something that makes your heart smile. Connect with Earth Mother as you're going through these changes during this time of devotion. And thank you for tuning in. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Peace.